Welcome to the 2012 Cosmic Code Predictions Part 5. Today my husband Dr. Cherry will offer the proof of his predictions for the previous May 4th through 6th posted on YouTube May the 1st. Now you can enjoy a piece of my husband's rare wisdom.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Now, bringing back cosmic consciousness to my viewers demands dedication, patience, and most of all repetition. So bear with me and make sure to go back to the Cosmic Codes taping number 1 so that you can catch up with all the energies and the prediction that I did in the past. Now, on the date of May 4, 5th, and 6th, I specifically warned the world on YouTube to be ready for terrorism, death, anything that is secret, sexual, famous people to die. And God knows, was I right? So when you have actually President Obama, when you have President Obama, Air Force One airplane being targeted by terrorists, it tells you that I must be pretty right in giving you the dates of May the 5th when that came public on CNN. But what is most interesting is that back in January 23rd, 2009, I wrote about the possibility of President Obama airplane, Air Force One, being shot down and him being assassinated. I even spoke to it many times on Coast to Coast on national radio, where a lot of people were wondering when I came up with this type of prediction. Pretty drastic. Now, to attract the Secret Service, I wrote how to kill the president so that the people that are taking care of our president's security would kind of look a little bit deeper into what I do. And next thing you know, it's right there on CNN, on the exact date that I gave and prediction that I made years ago. But you know what? Let's say it's an accident. Terrorism is every day. Yeah, it's also every day that the top Al-Qaeda leader wanted for the USS Cole bombing got killed, okay, on the 5th of May. Now look, this does not happen every day. That energy works. That Scorpius energy works to accelerate, to promote anything that is terrorism. I also mentioned to be ready for surprises and anything that could be nasty. And then now you're talking about a tornado near Tokyo. Tornado in Japan? Guess what? Be ready for surprise. Death news. Of course, a 14-year-old died and 30 people, have been injured. Then CNN is right on the front page on the 6th again, pointing out the Charles Thompson, little 13-year-old boy who finally found home and family, but an illness, brain cancer, suddenly cut his life short. And say, be ready for that news. I also mentioned, hey, famous people will be called back to God. You heard of Google pal George Lindsay. He died on the 6th. And we also heard of a rare buffalo, white buffalo. What an omen. That died on May the 5th. Was an accident? Everything died. What about the national Christmas tree that died on May the 5th, on the date that I gave you? What about, again, this soldier who died on Skyping his wife? And we're going to talk about him a little bit more later on. Okay? And I said to be ready for crazy people killing other people right here in my state on the 4th of May. A neo-Nazi lunatic killed 4 people, and then killed himself. Death news. 14 people died in a rehab camp in a fire in Peru. Death news. Oh my gosh. Al-Qaeda latest terrorist act now is to burn the West with fire. May the 4th. Do you want terrorism news? And of course, the arraignment of the 9/11 masterminds also took place on May the 5th. I also mentioned to be ready for news involving sex. I'm sure you heard of the ex-IMF chief facing new sexual charge. May the 5th, on the date that I gave you. Be ready for wake-up call. Now you have Russia threat. There is so many unarguable proof of my work. And all you have to do is very simple. Go to drthierry.com, click on this banner, and read May 4, 5, 6 deadly plutonic window results. Then you will see why I should be trusted of being CNN before CNN. Take the time, do your mental gymnastic. Go there, read all the details. Read the unarguable proof of what I'm saying to you. Alright, now, the death of a soldier who died during Skype session. Incidentally, he was involved with drugs. He was prescribing drugs. He was a nurse prescribing drugs. Chances are, seeing all these soldiers dying, committing suicide around him non-stop, made him maybe use his own education and swallow some of these tablets. The next thing you know, his body has not a single shot, not a single problem, he's not hurt at all, nothing physical, but he's dead. Or do you think the Navy is going to tell you that this guy again committed suicide? That's bad publicity, because they need soldier. They're not going to tell you, oh, okay, well, he killed himself again. Do you know that there's one soldier, one cop, one fireman, one public servant every 18 minutes that is either killing himself or trying to kill himself? You know, my prediction of this upsurge of suicide is coming true, and they don't know why. Oh, well, they are going to give the brain of famous people, okay, the NFL, so they're going to give his brain to the scientists? Are you joking? NASA wants to sign people and pay them thousands of dollars to check them sleeping? Again? Do you think NASA scientists and doctors are going to tell you the type of drugs they are going to use to force you long period of sleep? Because you can't go there. It's all about money. It's all about groups, self-interest groups. It's all about sucking your taxes. There's nothing real. The mind is a computer reacting to the outside stimuli produced by the stars, and all the people that are committing suicide is because the head or the tail of the dragon is in the subconscious. I've done my homework, I've seen it, I see that all the time. But if the scientific community is unwilling to think outside of the box and open their own mind to the divinity, to the spirit, to how God speaks to His children through the cosmic code, we are not going to make any progress. Instead, we are going to feed a bunch of kids who are overloaded with PhDs, with no cosmic consciousness, who want you to believe they know better than you. All they are trying to do is to make more drug, is to numb your spirit, is to control the information. No more. Let's talk again. There is more to say for you, sir. Goodbye.